Hold on, we're gonna suffocate. Okay. Hey guys!
Hey y'all! So we're at Crystal Beach for
Yeah.
spring break.
Yeah. And we're gonna tell y'all about our day today.
We had a very interesting day.
So we wake up, thought we were gonna be able to go on the beach, but it was cloudy, which is fine. So then we go get breakfast at Danae's Donuts. Shout out to Danae, whoever the Danae is. And then what did we do? We went and ate our donuts,
Then
watched TV.
Then we went shopping.
Yeah, we're like, oh, let's go shopping.
Right. So the first store we went to
Was
Maven's.
Maven's. It's like this little boutique out here, okay? Y'all gotta understand where we are. There's not a lot going on. So we went to Maven's. Nobody was at Maven's.
But they were open. The
they were
sign
open.
said open.
The door was locked. So then this lady drives up, who I guess she knows these people, knows what's kind of going on. So she's like, sorry, y'all, we're watching the people lay asphalt. That's later in the story. Oh, what is he doing?
This is story time, by the
What
way.
is he doing? Anyway.
Anyways.
Oh, that's what he's doing.
So the lady gets there and she's like trying to open the door like we were, and the door won't open.
She's
The
like,
door's
I got
locked.
stuff. I need some things.
Like, we got stuff to do. So she's like calling all these people that apparently work at the place, at the boutique.
At Maven's, yeah.
And nobody's answering.
She was like, well, let me make sure nobody's like conked out in there. Make sure everybody's okay. So everybody's fine. Finally, this guy drives up and he's like, sorry, y'all. He was like, I went and got lunch and so was here when I left. I guess she's not here anymore. Oh, look, somebody's pulling up behind us. She's going to have to come talk to them too. So we get into Maven's. Nothing there for us, so we leave.
Right. Then, oh, the light's green.
Because we can't go. Then where do we go?
Then we went to Longitude and Latitude.
It's like a surf shop.
Yeah, it's like a surf shop because we're at the beach.
So we looked through there to get some ankle bracelets.
We find these ankle bracelets.
Yeah. I'm not going to show you mine because it's a little harder to get my leg over the steering wheel. But
they were $4 each
so
for
the
these
lady
ankle bracelets.
Yeah. So the lady's like,
$4.
which we understand why she did it, but it's still just like, really? She's like, are you paying card or cash? And
we
we're
go
like,
to checkout.
We're like, card, because nobody carries cash. And she's like, well, it's $10 limit for cash. And we're like, I said, okay, well, Carly, put yours up there too. I said, wait, that's still not enough. She was like, oh, well, if you're doing 2, she's like, I can handle 2. She was like, I'm like, okay. Which I get why they're doing it, because it costs them money to pay in card, but still. So then we're like, okay, so we go to, this is how small the town is. We're like, oh, they just built a new Dollar General.
Let's go.
Let's go, because we wanted some candy. So we go, we buy some shoes. These, we love them. They're the greatest. If you have a Dollar General, go get you some.
They're $5.
Yeah, $5. Steal, go get you some.
Yes.
So...
So we're trying on these shoes, and I'm like, ooh, let's get them, whatever. And
So we
she's
get
like, no, I don't think we should get them. So I'm like, no, let's get them.
Okay, and I'm like, well, if we get them, I got to get my toes painted because they look like tree monster feet.
So she was like, if you go get your toes done with me, then I'll get the shoes. And I was like, okay.
So we asked the cashier, we're like, hey, boo, what do you recommend about this nail shop? It's called I Heart Nails, like the heart. And she's like, I don't know. I don't live here. She's like, I'm from Beaumont. She said, when we go get our nails done, we go like on the island, High Island or whatever. So we're like, okay. I said, we'll come back and let you know how it goes. So her and I are like,
let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go to the nail shop. It's going to be fun.
We walk in and we're like,
Interesting. It smells like weird food.
And it's hot. We're like, we just need our toes painted. And they're like, just 2 toes painted? I'm like, yeah, just want my toes painted. That's it. They're like,
oh, do you want a pedicure?
We're like, no. Because this place is sketchy. We're like, we don't want any kind of infection, none of that. So just let us be. Get our toes done. Super weird. We leave. We were going home?
Yes.
Yeah, so we went home, ate lunch. Then what do we do?
Then we
I guess we just hung out, and then...
Now we go to...
Oh, I'm like, hey, let's go. It's called the Big Store. It's just...
a grocery
It's
store.
it's like a grocery store and just an everything store.
It's like the only
Their
thing that
motto
they
is
have.
like, if it's not at the big store, you don't need it. So we go to the we're trying to get to the big store, and we forgot.
They're doing all this like road construction.
Are they? So at night they close off the road. Is she? No. She's not telling us to go, huh? No, she's trying to stop that guy, huh?
So we're like, let's go to the big store, but the road is like
It's closed off on
closed-ish.
on pretty much all the sides. You have to like drive on the shoulder, and they let traffic come this way, and then you stop, traffic come this way. So we're like, okay, after like 10, 15 minutes.
We waited like 15 minutes.
So then the pilot car finally comes, and it's like, pilot car, follow me. So we're following. Well, I didn't even think to turn at the big store. I thought we couldn't go.
So we passed it.
So we passed it. Well, the pilot car is still going, and you go all the way down, and then you hit
There's
the
only
ferry.
2 lanes, and then it goes all the way down this big old long road and
To the
then
ferry.
It's the ferry.
And so I'm like freaking out. I'm like, Carly, what do we do? We can't turn around because the pilot car. Where's the pilot car going? So we pulled in Dollar General.
We pulled into Dollar General,
And we're like panicking. We're like,
because
look,
all these
they don't-
cars that were behind us
Are
are now
still
still
going.
going. Like,
Carly's like, well, just pull out. And I'm like, well, what happens if they're still coming? And then you can't back up. There's nowhere to go. So we're like, finally, we saw somebody
went.
else pulled out, so we went. Turned at the big store, go in, get our junk, come out. Then the little lady. Oh, is she about to let us go?
Oh.
Should I roll down my window? You can. If anybody wanted to know how asphalt's laid, this is how. Just leave it.
It's so many lights. Look, I can't see if the pilot car coming or not.
I know.
Let's see.
We were so confused, like trying to turn in, and so we just
So we
ended
just
up
kept
going
going.
all the way down.
And I was like,
can
can we
turn
even
around?
turn around?
Oh wow, yeah, it's like a 2-mile stretch. So tomorrow
Yeah.
night is gonna be the same thing. If it don't rain, 7P to 5A, we'll do 2 miles. So it'll probably be further down 2 miles tomorrow. So
Okay.
come before 7.
Okay.
If not, you'll be stuck again.
Okay.
Yeah. So as soon as he come, I'm gonna get out there and see which way the traffic going. Then I'll let you know.
Okay, thank you. She's so cool.
So,
She comes and is like, hey girls,
because we go to turn out of the store.
we're trying to turn left because that's back home.
That's not happening.
She's like, oh, you can't turn left. Can you get to where you need to be if you turn right? And we're like, no.
Like, why?
Like, she's the only one. She's not from here either, so she doesn't know that you can only go one way. Oh, okay.
So, we're like, all right, like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And she's
make
like,
sure that doesn't-
well, they're blacktopping the road, and it's gonna take about 10 minutes for them to.
They have to like lay the asphalt, roll over it twice, and
They
then
roll
you
the
can
shoulder.
go. And then you can go.
So we're like, oh, so we have to wait 10 minutes to leave the parking lot that it took 30 minutes to get to.
And keep the big store is like 5 seconds from where we need to be.
Yeah.
So
from the
we're
beach
like,
house.
they're
We
gonna
just need
be
to go
wondering
right
where
there.
we are. Oh my god. So then, just now, you heard she came up to us and was like, I don't know.
All these people are in line.
She's like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, I'm gonna see where the pilot car is. So yeah. So we finally are making it back. Our ice cream's probably melted. We got some t-shirts and we got Rusty's water. So things are looking up. So if anything,
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, by the way.
for more videos like this. If anything else happens, we will inform
Let you know.
y'all.
That's it for our story
Yeah,
time.
good night.